Hey everyone, I'm Tassinix, and welcome to a special edition here in Season 61, 5 vs 5 Grand Arena Championship, Week 3, Round 1. But not for me. I got matched up with another Erodium, and I was fishing around to see if I could find a great match to stream, and the opportunity presented itself. I am here with Arsenal416, a frequent opponent of mine, a past guest on Plotting and Scheming, and a good friend. Welcome back. Good to have you on the stream, Arsenal. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me back.
It's always good. Okay, so let me open up your DM here. Let's see here. You sent me the compare. We'll get right into it. And we'll blow it up. I'll put on the music low, and hopefully the music will be low enough such that it won't be getting picked up on the mic. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. That is the idea. All right, now let's see if we got all the audio sources working. Okay, that's capturing you, that's capturing me. I think we're good. All right. So yeah, thanks for sending me this, Aesop. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape. So Arsenal416, rank 14, fighting rank 1. All right, the man himself, Aesop Rock. Right. GP 14. Not scared at all. No, nor should you be, right? I mean, this will be completely normal, right? You'll be fighting regular level Datacrons. It should be cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so GP 14.9 million to Aesop's 15.5, top 80 GP, 3.11 million to 3.18. Zeta's 380 to 380. GAC Omicrons both fully committed at 71. All right, top 80 average speed 166 to Aesop's 170. So actually very close. That's impressive, Arsenal. That's fine work.
Not bad, considering how many more relics he has. His mods are crazy.
Fair. Very fair. All right, mod analysis plus 25s. Arsenal coming in strong with 301 to Aesop's 346. Plus 20 to 24s, 672 to his 639. Plus 20s, Arsenal's 973 to Aesop's 985. Really close there. Offense mods, it's 203 to 368. And then plus 6% offense mods, 74 to 122. All right, so he's got some weight on you.
Yep.
All right, let's talk about relic analysis. Total levels 2228, by no means a small boy, to 2403. Relic 9, 70 to 139. Just a hair under a cool double. All right?
Yeah, just double,
Yeah. Relic 8's 142 to 144. Completely normal people stuff, as one does. Relic 7's, Arsenal, bum that he is, coming in this place up here with 61 to Aesop's 0. It doesn't exist in his roster if it is an 8+. So, good stuff. Nice of you to feature two newbies on the come-up, says Cyrusy68. What's up, Cyrus? Good to see you, man. Solo Base, good to see you in the chat, man. Love winning the R5 battle. Yeah. That's right. You gotta take the dubs where you can. So you do have them on R5s, Arsenal.
Yeah,
Feather in your cap.
Gotta have some green on my side.
There we go. All right, Datacron analysis. Total rerolls. Aesop with 6. Oh my god. All right, so Arsenal with 425 to Aesop 677. That's pretty much double me. That's double me with some change. All right. Relic 9, Datacrons. Arsenal with 53 to Aesop 67. So we're not locked in for the second TW. You've already started to break some down, or you just didn't have maxed out?
I did, yeah, because I wanted to get a few of the new ones up, so I dusted a few of the set that's going to go away at Christmas. 17, just to kind of get some mats to get a few of the new crons.
That makes sense to me. By the way, anybody in the chat, I'm hoping there really isn't a lot of echo, but let me know. I'll do what I can, but I'm not thinking there is. Okay, so yeah, level 9 Datacrons 53 to 67, and then 6 to 8s. 0 to 2, and then 3 to 5s, it's 1 to 2. So basically nothing. All right, GL comparison. What jumps out? Okay. All right, pretty competitive. Wow, he has a very fast ray. I wonder what's up with that relative to normal. Super fast. Wow, both of you have extraordinarily fast. Wow, very fast slackers. I like it a lot. I do. Okay, you beat him on J. Okay, he's got a thicker C. Pretty competitive JMLs.
Hey, what have you been hearing? He's got a thicker C?
Can you believe this? 585 speed and 13K. Still up over, 320,000 life total. Jeez. Okay. Wow. Well, you both have huge Javas. That's nice. Okay, yeah. Both of you have faster Leias than me, too, man. Both of you just make me feel like a bum. All right. Good stuff. I'm secure in my masculinity. It's cool. It's fine. I acknowledge yours is bigger, though. Both of you's. All right. JKL. Nothing too crazy. That's a stock one. Nice gases, the both of you. Okay. Malgus. Wow. Nice setup on your Swallow. And the 381 cat. So I see that her health is low. That means that it wasn't, while still having her in like the health primaries and stuff like that, you had to make concessions on the primaries to get her up that fast.
I did. But it was also, remember when they were like the Java counter, and I switched out the health for our defense, so the bombs wouldn't affect her as much, and I just left it. I think it's fine.
Been rolling it ever since. Yep.
Yeah.
I like your fast star killer. Okay. All right. Nice. Okay. All right. Now, we don't have an Omega Bot report to go over, so at your leisure, Arsenal, go ahead and put up your stream, and I'll move the window over on screen.
Okay. Sounds good. Let me know when you got me.
Working on it. Okay, let me just straighten out how it's going to look on screen on Discord. What's the best way for me to do this? So this would get minimized. Damn. I know the right way to do this. First, I have to kill this song. Next song. Don't do me like that. Okay, Discord window. All we have to do is match it to the size of Swugga on the PC. And we're good. Okay. How's that look? Yeah, we look about square. Let me see if I can't write that to the bottom just a little better. That looks pretty spot on. Okay. All right, I got you.
All right, cool. So Aesop, the gentleman that he is, went ahead and cleared bottom prior to the stream, so that was nice of him. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and he, we wish him well because I was liaising this match between the two of them here to be on this stream, and Aesop, isn't feeling well. I guess him and his family, they all got hit with the seasonal plague of whatever, and we wish them well. We wish Aesop back to health soon. So sorry you can't be here, buddy. Feel better. But yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so do you want me to just go through what I have some scores from the Prime Bot. I can kind of go over what he did and maybe speculate on what he used.
Yeah, you're welcome to cover it in your own way, but I think covering how we went through your defense, if you have it, is something I think people are always interested to see. So we can do
it. All right, cool. So this was interesting. So I'll go through the teams. I have Jabba with the health damage on buffs Kron. I got the new Ahsoka decked out with alt and the Ahsoka Kron. Or Glat, I don't know. We're calling her Glat or GL Ahsoka?
Yeah, GL Ahsoka. Yeah. Because if you say Glat, then you're inviting all the Gat comparison.
Okay.
I've already run into it numerous times in unrelated groups of Swugga players. So it's like, okay, this is a landmine. Anyway.
Okay, maybe. All right. So GL Ahsoka. And then I got Leia with the Palcron and the tank revive and high defense. And then Baylan with Hondo and Cere and his bespoke Kron. So interesting. First fight he did was Leia, and he lost with leaving just Leia and R2 alive. I want to think he tried Momo. I know in his history he's used Momo against that team quite successfully. So I'm guessing that's what he tried. I could be wrong. And then oddly, he went like 4 matches with full backouts, not killing anybody. And again, I'm speculating he was just trying to, B-team it to not have to waste any better teams.
Or pull some cooldowns, maybe?
Maybe, yeah. I wasn't sure exactly what he was doing there, but maybe we'll find out. Find out later. But then I think in the 6th fight he killed R2, and then the 7th he finished the solo Leia. But I was chatting with Sasha Aisha, and I was saying that that's kind of a scary thought, that if he was doing that, it could also mean he's got like a pretty stellar back wall, because he just didn't have the offensive firepower to waste on it. But anyway, we'll see when I get to the back. Then he got a 60 on Baylan. He 65'd GL Ahsoka. So I'm dying to know what he did there. And it didn't feel like a super long fight. I was actually watching while he was in, so I'm curious what full banners this team.
And in short order at that, yeah.
Yeah, relatively short order. I want to think it was JML Plo, but
So are you already aware about the disadvantage of running the Ahsoka level 9?
I am. I've been hearing good things about the Fulcrum Kron.
It's ridiculous, yeah. But you can use that Fulcrum anywhere that you would normally use Fulcrum. With Cere, with Rey, it's really going to be very strong however you place it, so you don't have to do it here. But if you weren't going to do it here, I would probably go with Padawan Sabine's.
Really? Okay, so I have Padawan Sabine. I sped leveled up, I think, four of the new Krons, and I was getting the worst. Like I spent so much getting rerolls to try to get level 9s, and I don't know why. I felt like this was the one to get, and I used up 3 different Ufu Krons trying to get her, and I have 1 Padawan and I have 1 CLS.
Bane in the chat is asking, what's the problem with the Ahsoka Tano Kron? I'm pulling up my game just to show real quick. Okay, so I have this Kron as well. So I'm here with you. You're not alone in this pain, Arsenal. We've all committed resources early to have a couple of these options, and so at the start of battle, all Spectre allies gain More Eyes Wisdom for 2 turns. Cannot be copied, dispelled, or prevented. The second part we don't really have to worry about. So, okay, everybody gets More Eyes Wisdom at battle start, right? That was all Spectre allies? Right, okay. So what's going to happen is, when Ahsoka goes to use Defiant Resolve, if the target other ally gains 25% turn meter, and if they are a Spectre, they also gain More Eyes Wisdom if they didn't already have it until the end of the battle. So, If you start the battle with Morai's Wisdom for 2 turns, and she uses this ability on any one of their allies, they will not have Morai's Wisdom applied, and this is a 4-round cooldown ability, so effectively speaking, they have missed their opportunity to permanently get Morai's Wisdom for the duration of the battle.
Oh, that sucks.
So they get it for the first 2 turns, and that's it, man. That's a bummer. Wow. So it's counterintuitive to her kit. It's dumb. Anyway, back to you, boss. I got you on screen.
Yeah, I was going to say, that sounds like a really dumb call on their part, too, see how that interaction plays out.
I'm sure it was very rigorously tested. I can't imagine what you're talking about.
Exactly. So, yeah, that was the bottom zone. Then he jumped up top, and so up here I have a pretty standard Malgus team with health and tank revive Thrawn. Ray with Sortie and L3 and the Sortie Cron. I normally flip between Ray with Cal and an Ufu Cron, but I really like Cal with Cere, so I decided to go with that.
Respect.
And then Afra with Dengar and Gungans. And I know for sure he did a 65 on Afra, 65 on Gungans. And then I had to go out. When I came back, the board was clear. And he had 155 and then a couple 65s and like a 62.
Okay.
So my back wall is C with Treya, all the Treya Sith. I had high hopes for this team, but like every version of Lord Vader, it's probably crushed by Bo-Katan. But it's the.
I see you're running the Magma Trooper Crom with the AoE fear gimmick.
Yes. So that new Magma Trooper Cron is amazing.
Yeah.
Well, it reads amazing. Whether it works, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So I added 3 Imperial Troopers there with Stormtrooper and Piet. And it's got some good stats, so I'm curious what he beat that with. Again, I don't know exactly which team did what score. One of the scores being a 55. That sounds like he did C on this team. Maybe, because I don't know, if you do C with a full team and you get to the final C slap, maybe he did that. But and then Saw Luthen. So yeah, he didn't really have too many problems, but but yeah, with the Leia loss and the that 155, it's basically like 2 losses worth of banners, I think. So then on his front, we have Baylan. This is interesting. Baylan with Malgus. So not really sure the sort of the thought process there. Or what that's sort of intended to counteract, but
does Malgus have language that says if all allies are Ufu, then effects happen, or is it just to Ufu allies?
I feel like he's got to have full Ufu for most of his abilities. But
if the ally in the leader slot is Ufu,
yeah,
nope, not this one. It's going to be the uniques, I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah, maybe if it's just the leader, because then that applies from Baylan.
Nope, there it is. If all allies were Ufu at the start of battle. So that whole shit don't work. Okay. It's a gamble. Yeah. It's a gamble.
It is, yeah.
Because Die Whelp is still a factor.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's still gonna be it could be a difference maker, but we shall see.
All right, yeah.
Then we got Padme with Beck and Mace, which is an interesting combo for the other 2 of that trio. And then we got the standard Great Mothers with all the, I guess, the metal lineup there. And then this was interesting. He's got Ray Ben with Cal with the new Cal Cron. With the bulk on them, so I'm wondering how badly that's going to affect the damage there. But and then quite a bit of armor and resistance pen for Ray and Ben. So that's the bottom, and then up top we have his own GL Ahsoka which he also used the GL Ahsoka Kron. Similar to mine, actually. A bit more offensive stats. I think we have the exact same level 3 and 6. Nice. Fully R9 Gungans, like always. Malgus, standard Malgus team, and Bo-Katan, standard Bo-Katan with bulk on them. So I'm guessing the bulk crons for sorry, when I say bulk, that's what we always call it. I don't know if that's like a common way to say the crons that have the 15% health and protection for whether it's light or dark side.
Mm-hmm. I just call it the bulk cron, bulk level 3.
Yeah, that's what we say too.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, that's what I'm looking at. So one of the things you may have noticed on my defense is I didn't have great mothers.
Yes.
So I don't know if you call this chicken out, but I was not really ready to throw a bunch of teams at GL Ahsoka, not knowing what worked. So from my experience in Arena, which I'm hoping translates here, Great Mothers just absolutely dunks Ahsoka.
So okay. Dig that.
I'm hoping that translates here. So that's my plan for her. And then down below, I kind of mapped out my my plan here. I'm going to do JMK on Great Mothers, Cere, Starkiller, Malgus on Rey. I'm going to try Bane on this Malgus or Baylan Malgus team.
Yeah, by the way, I just want to let you know, Team X in the chat said, my opponent had a similar Baylan team, but he had Maul in place of Hondo. Could you imagine?
Oh, wow. Yeah, that sounds rough. A lot of the extra attacks there. But I don't know, Bane seemed to handle most versions of... Bane handles Baylan. From what I could see, and hoping that Malgus doesn't break that. And then the one sort of gamble that I really want to see if I can get it to work, I'm going to try that Thrawn MG team or Thrawn Gideon team against Quadme.
Yep, I've heard.
Yeah, I've seen with some decent success. It's one of those ones where I think when it works, you're just like, oh my god, how did this work so well? But I've seen it lose. But yeah, that's sort of
that's dangerous there with that Kel if you were trying to run Bane, right? You got 2 mass assists out of here.
Exactly, yeah. So that's my gamble. So I think I'm going to do that fight first because that if I can win that doesn't force me to pivot other teams.
Dig it.
So let's roll that one.
All right.
See if I can remember the comp here. So we got Thrawn lead. MG.
He says you got me Asmo in the chat saying check that Datacron on the QA team and bring Enoch.
Oh yeah, Enoch's one of my guys. Yeah, it's got defense, armor pen, and crit damage.
Yeah. Okay, so it's the health and protection recovery level 3. All right.
Yeah.
Watch out for retribution. Yeah, no retribution. Thanks for the advisory.
I saw this in .gg. I think there was one battle with this exact combo on each side, and it was a win, but obviously not Aesop level opponent, but we shall see.
Conceptually, you're holding it. You're hoping it holds. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, the idea is like obviously I'm losing the DTMG, which is generally pretty good against like Java or Afra or teams like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I see here I've kind of dusted a bunch of my.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I made sure I kind of kept at least the one version of each that I need. But I think our next TW is a dip anyway, so it should be fine.
Nice. Wait, the last one wasn't? Oh, wait. Yeah, right. We're not. Oh,
wait. wait. Is Solo still here? Don't say that. Yeah, so this is my cron. Okay. Yeah. Let's give it a roll. YOLO. So Shore eats that. Hopefully he doesn't die. I don't know why he got a turn there. I think what I do here is I pull PM.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not like you were punished for that, so fair.
Yeah. And I think you just keep spamming this, as far as I know. Ooh, I don't like that. I was hoping
the cooldown increase.
Yeah, that was hurtful.
But nothing's gonna stop you.
Oh.
This may be slightly on the silly side.
Yeah, it seems to be.
Wow.
I guess I don't want to fracture her, which he's already got locked DI. So let's just pass back to him and keep rolling. No AoE here. That sucks. Or no other ones besides this fucker gonna come out of hiding or what?
He doesn't need to come out of hiding. That's what AoE massive damage is for.
Yeah, exactly.
You can stay right there, buddy. Do what you were gonna do, as you were.
Just healed up again. Alright, well, this should kill her.
Yeah, I don't think a 64. Yeah. If you get another turn with Thrawn, you can, third over to top him off.
Yeah, exactly. Probably just do that, try to delay.
Just basic then for the same reason?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you're a little out of phase.
I got a lot of turns.
Yeah, you're way out of phase. Yeah.
Who knows? Oh, shit.
Yeah, that one is probably not the one. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Not the one.
Oh,
and it gave it to you anyway. Hashtag never punished.
There we go. All right. I thought Shore had a little tick off the bar there, but whatever.
Fantastic.
All right. So that was a good sign. Because I was initially thinking I was going to use Bane or Reva there. So I think saving those but losing the DTMG team is a good trade-off, I think.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's try. I mean, the next sort of big question mark is this Baylan team. So I'm going to do Bane here.
Okay, yeah. I have heard good things. So who are we running him with?
I think I'm going to run with Set. Seen similar results between Set and Sass.
Okay.
And let me just double check. So I have this Enoch Cron, which has just a bunch of armor pen and crit damage. So I've usually used stuff like this, but I just want to double check.
Jeez.
Yeah, so he's got a fair bit of defense and HP. So I think the armor pen is the way to go. I mean, it's either that or bulk Cron.
Yeah.
Add a bit to him, but I don't know. I figure I'm just going to go offense here and see if I can rip
I respect it. I want to believe it'll work. Yeah, I personally have been using Set 18 with my Bane with like 56% health and like 50% crit damage, bulk level 3, like that.
Yeah, I have one of those too that's similar.
Not for this matchup, though. I'm just saying where I'm using Bane. So I absolutely believe that, your call to use Set 17 here can work.
Yeah, I think this is the one I was using. It had like high crit damage, 50% health, and then bulk.
I'm sure that's a solid way to go as well. But, go with your gut on it.
Yeah, I'm going to go with my initial instinct, which is just try to rip them out. So we'll see.
All right. Kick his ass, Seabass.
Let's go. I think I want to do this first. Oh, there we go. That was kind of silly.
Take a seat.
That.
That's fine. That's fine.
Hey, don't hit him.
That's fine. Yes.
Oh, that did nothing. Ooh, that armor shred is interesting. I don't have a lot of stacks yet. That's not good. That's not good. Please die.
Okay, that part was good, but
yeah.
stop with all that shit.
All right, let's do that. Okay, well.
Okay.
This is feeling a bit better. So let's see if I can just whip her out.
Great move.
All right, this should be good now. I mean,
yeah. Mild terror though for a moment.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones where you want to make sure that the side dies. I've seen some people screw up where they use sass and they hide her, and then you don't get the bonuses from the death.
Yeah.
Right, so can't complain so far. 265s. So, I mean, it's not like I was going to use this team on anywhere else. I might as well do this next. So I'm going Cere, Cal. So here's the one dilemma I have. So like Malgus. Oh wait, actually I didn't put Starkiller there. Starkiller, Malgus. So the 5th, I have been using crew, but depending on what I might need Slicker for, I'm kind of debating whether I just throw in ATF here and save crew to go with Slicker somewhere. I don't know.
I mean, if it were me, I feel like crew is reasonably important.
Yeah, I do like the stun, especially because he's got Kenobi here.
Yeah.
But and then again for Slicker, I'm hoping that it'll be used against a team where I can just do like Slicker Night Sisters, so I won't even need a full. I won't necessarily need a full first order team to go with it. So.
Yeah, and if you did, crew's by no means required reading for.
Right. Like, yeah,
for
it
first order.
Forces me to get some use out of my stupid R9 foo, which I had to do for territory battles.
Hey man, I bet you got one of the most badass finalizer tanks ever.
Yeah, well that did help for that, that's for sure. So I think I got like two crons here I can use. This one's got health and crit damage, and this one here is similar crit damage but protection and crit chance. I think I usually go with the health one.
I like that one better myself.
Yeah. So yeah, this should be it. We'll see what this Calcron does to this this counter, and he does have quite a bit of armor pen and resistance pen. So let's see how this goes.
All right.
Let's do that. Of course, that didn't actually spell anything. I'm not sure why, but.
Well, the reapplication of CI from GK.
Oh, right.
That's the danger. So that, yeah, you getting buff immunity is reasonably important here.
Okay, so let's do that while I can. So I got him into DI too, which is good. Oof, I do not like that.
It's never a fun experience taking that on the chin. But look at you, already back to rocks too.
I know, this might kill Ben here. Oh fuck, why did I do that? Wasted that. Oh, this part sucks though.
No, you refresh your taunt, you're still good.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
I should yank the ship now.
Yeah?
Just to get back to full health.
If it's me, I'm holding it until after for exactly the reason you said, so I can get back to full health. Yeah, I'm about to take this ultimate on the chin.
Uh-oh.
This is terrifying. Yeah, this lockup business. Don't you dare. Do. No.
Yeah, it just froze on me. What the fuck? I don't know what you're seeing on your screen, but it's just...
No, it's exactly what you're describing. You don't have any buttons.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So will this keep and have Ben and Thing dead, or would this just be a no fight?
I don't know. I think if you let it time out, I think it's going to keep. If it crashes like this, it might withdraw you.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried. Like, if it'll treat it as a non-battle, and then I'm proper fucked.
Let's just don't touch anything else, and let's hope for the best on the far side, yeah?
I have not had this happen in, like, a really
long time. Yeah.
Yeah, like, the PC client has been really good for me. BlueStacks will periodically do it, but the PC client's been super solid.
This doesn't feel like a PC client issue. This feels like the game issue, because there's nothing... Yeah, there's nothing wrong with your session here.
Yeah.
From the PC client. So I don't know, man. I am frustrated for you, though. This is some bullshit, because you're well on your way, of course, to having this sewn up.
Do you think it has anything to do with, like, the Discord streaming or anything, or?
I don't think so. I don't see what that... Because... you're not having a problem with running the desktop client. This is running just fine. We're playing the game just fine right now. The clock is running in the game. We're not even locked up screen. The game is running wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Maximus says, if you time out now, it will not accept it due to the changes. They sent a fix for the PC client in today's update. Yeah, I saw that, Solo. Yeah. They said, yeah. You know, it was supposed to, I think, specifically to be for something like this. It's like, okay. $10 says the fix was their usual coding. Yes. It's like interns, and then you kind of just pour a gallon of water over their hands onto the keyboard while they're coding. I think that's the technique. So what should he do? He has over 30 seconds. What should he do? Is there anything he should do? I mean, I feel like he has nothing better to do than to let it time out. Because if what you're saying is true and it's going to revert, then there's nothing different to be done.
Yeah. Unless I try to kill Discord and see if that does anything.
If you'd like to, I don't want you to take to wonder. Go ahead, kill it.
All right,
and we can bring it back.
Real quick and see what happens. Okay.
Yeah. See if it makes any difference at all. I'm down. Sorry we waited so long for that. Let's see what happens for you, man. He says, either way, the only thing is to trick it somehow, like with Wi-Fi and like airplane mode. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just sitting there on 000, and thinking I just need to kill the game.
God, man. All right, let's see what's happening. That is one of the worst possible circumstances.
Yeah. Especially because I didn't exactly have the most flexibility in my offensive plan to account for losing a fight like this. That was clearly on the way to winning.
You're not alone in this pain, because Canada Fett in the chat says, I've never had this happen in 6 to 7 years, and I had it happen last week for the first time. And again, they specifically said that they were putting in a hotfix today to fix this issue. What does it say on Discord? Where is that? Hotfix. Let's see, I'm throwing it up on screen right now. Fix an error which was causing performance issues on devices and PC. I'm I can't be certain that that's alluding to the same thing, but you want to think so. Anyway, straight up ridiculous. Ridiculous. So yeah, you want to close it and open and see where we're at?
Yeah, I'll just close it and we'll roll with it. What are you gonna do, right?
Yeah, man. Let's see what we got. I mean, if there's a path through, then we've got a path through. I mean, he had a struggle through your Leia. This might be your Odyssey, getting through this Ray. But yeah, Canada also said this issue happened to him on mobile. It wasn't even on PC client. Oh, Canada says that fix was for the battery drain issue, I believe, Tassinix. Okay. All right, so as of yet, unattempted to be fixed. Neat.
Yeah.
Neat.
What's that?
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, what can you do?
What exactly is the issue, Bane? The issue is we were, Arsenal was going through Cere Malicos Starkiller versus Rey just fine. Was well on his way to having the battle won with, I want to say, 2 characters already dead, bunch of people low health, over 2.5 minutes on the clock, and then all his buttons disappeared.
Yeah, the game locked up.
Yeah, Mr. Shiny, first-time chatter. Welcome to the chat. Wish it was under better circumstances, but yes, missing buttons. I've also had it on mobile. Yeah, this is, I think most people that are not fairly new to the game here will recall that this issue has happened in different modes across different points in time, Grand Arena included, but it feels like it's been a while, like you had said, Arsenal. I've had it happen to me before too, but it's been a long time, and certainly not since I've been on the PC client.
No, I agree. I don't think this has ever happened to me on PC. BlueStacks, there's been many iterations of BlueStacks that, for one reason or another, started having troubles. But I've also never had an issue on my phone. But once you start playing on PC, I don't even touch this game on my phone anymore. I can't do it.
I try not to as well. The experience is so much better. It
is. It's night and day. And my old eyes don't like staring at a small screen.
Very fair.
But anyway, so I got to regroup here. Let me think what I'm going to do.
Yeah, when you're ready, you can share your screen again because I still got your window up.
Sorry, I thought I reshared it.
But yeah, Bane in the chat says, oof, I lost one last week on the game lagging. Reinforced them taking a turn, then reinforcement coming. It's getting worse performance lately, it seems. Is that on your phone, or what's that looking? Ah, yeah, okay, so you are withdrawn. It is as if it never was.
Yep, it did not happen. So, let me think what I have to use. I mean, I have JML.
Can work.
I think can work. And then if I see Leia in the back, I guess I can slicker that, which is ugly as F, but doable.
Yeah.
I kind of, the way I have it mapped out, I kind of have, I mean, as stupid as it sounds, I kind of have SLK as a floater. If all the other fights work, again, not knowing what's in the back, but initially I was going to do, I mean, I don't like it, but I was going to do gas on Malgus, Bo-Katan here on Gungans, again, my great mothers on Ahsoka, and then I think I was going to do Queen on Bo-Katan.
Okay.
And then that would leave me. Well, I already have JMK penciled in here, so that was going to leave me JML, Reva, and Slicker for the back.
Okay, yeah.
So now I gotta sort of rethink. I mean, I think Slicker is maybe the next best one to do here, but I mean that's an ugly fight too, especially without crew.
Slacker's going to be pretty hard if you were thinking. Well, you're talking Slacker versus Great Mothers, I'm assuming.
No, Slacker against Rey.
Okay, so yeah, if you go with that, it's going to be tough to get your ult charge, don't you think? Because the CI is going to be back all the time. Or not CI, sorry. Well, yeah, no, CI, yeah, crit immunity. Yeah.
Even if I poke, Kenobi.
So the poke will dispel it off of everybody, but then the next critical strike any character takes, right, is going to put it back up from his unique. It's a passive restoration of it.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I mean...
I'm not trying to tell you it's impossible. Just intuitively, that seems like that'd be tough.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think. It's been a while since I've done JML against Ray, and I wouldn't have Plo because, well, I mean, I guess I could do JMK without Plo, but that's generally not the smartest idea.
So JMK, Kat, GK, Padme, Ahsoka, I have done many a time, and I feel like obviously you lose GK, but and it can get a little sketch, but it's doable, and I don't think you'd regret having Plo for this Ray.
Yeah, I think you're right, because even if I just cat leap out Great Mother, that's usually like, well, that alone will make the fight clean upable even if I time out. But
yeah.
But yeah, it's like now I'm in the territory of not really being able to afford any more losses considering what he did already. But anyway, what can you do? Roll with it. So I'm going to do this fight first then.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try it without Plo.
Okay.
I have done that also myself. As long as you have Ahsoka, you need the Dispel, right?
Exactly right, yeah. The thing that's also going to be a little annoying is, GK's going to basically take the next turn on your team after Cat. Mm-hmm. And you just want to basic. Don't use any kind of special on her. Just basic Morgan.
Yeah, I think
or basic somebody who's got foresight, even better, so there's no retribution hitting you back.
Yeah, I think what I did is I put the DI on Cat, and then I just Shein back and wait for my spot to jump in.
Yeah, if you need to. Sometimes you're able to kind of be on time. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Zoltre, hey Zoltre, what's going on? Has anyone fought Leviathan on defense with just the scimitar? That's a good question. Feel free, folks. Let's talk about that. As the only reinforcement, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know anything about that myself.
This is the Thrawn that I like to use. This guy. Alrighty. No Plo. You got this.
I believe in you. I've done. Yeah. It could get a little sketch, but it's absolutely doable.
I've seen you do it too, so
believe. I wouldn't hit her. Yeah, I would basic her. Yeah. And now we have to see what happens. Yeah, this is gonna bring. Now you can do the thing you were talking about. Yeah.
I'll dispel her again, and then. Just do that for now. Hey, leave him alone.
Stop it.
Oh, God.
Got a middle.
Yeah.
And I would have targeted her. Yeah, see, if you target Morgan, then the taunt wouldn't have come back for free.
Totally fucked that up.
Yeah, beef that one, bub.
Wow.
Ooh, oh, man.
This might be a short yak. I don't even know what to do now. That was so stupid. Oh well. I mean, I don't think I can kill anybody here now.
See, this is what I expected. Solo Base in the chat says, it's easier for Negotiator to win if it's just that scimitar-only reinforcement. That's what I immediately suspected. Sounds like bad news if you're dedicated to doing a Leviathan Mirror from here on out. If that's what you think your solution is to this, maybe that can catch you out. But yeah, if you could just rotate your Negotiator to take it out easily, and then, Leviathan trivializes something else on offense. Okay. Yeah. Mirror is easy as long as you bring in Scimitar first as well. But is that something you can control? If everybody's if they're starting with dagger out front, like you can't do turn meter stuff, right? So aren't you still ultimately subjecting yourself to that initial coin flip to see who finally gets to bring someone in?
Wow, this sucked.
Yeah, man.
It's a total misplay on my part. It's my fault.
We've all been there, so God knows you've seen enough of me doing that.
Yeah, it's true. Definitely all been there. It's just, of course, you don't want it to happen in this moment, right?
No. It. Honestly, you know that you know how to fix what happened here with the Great Mothers. The thing that happened with Rey really, really sucks. That compounds this situation a lot worse.
Mm.
So, I feel for you.
So, can Slicker even work against the really fast one? I don't think it does it?
How fast is that Night Trooper?
Super fucking fast, like 356.
I think you got a problem, man.
Yeah.
I think, however, what is it that we're looking to prevent? So he's going to use the ability that puts up alert first, right?
Yeah.
That's an AoE, I want to say. So I'm guessing that's the bad time. Could we perhaps agree that a cooldown pull might be warranted? Because if you're not set up to do this otherwise, if the last thing that even has the barest of qualifications is Slacker Night Sisters, and you're dealing with this high speed, is there any way around it that isn't a cooldown?
Well, I have an interesting pivot that that may work, but I don't like it. Okay. I could Great Mother Mirror.
That is an option. Solo Base says people beat my Slacker. My Great Mothers with Slacker last week, and I have a 351 Night Trooper, but I don't have Aesop relics. I mean, was your opponent similarly classed with relics, or were they heavy on you with that? But I mean, that's up to you about the mirror match, because
I might have to. I'll see. I might just try Slicker first and see what happens, but.
So right now we're talking about being willing to commit up to 2 more teams to clear through Great Mothers. What are we thinking about for Rey at this point?
Well, the Rey is going to have to be JML.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. All right. Canada says, yeah, it depends where the turn meter is when zombie dies. If Marin takes a turn afterwards, it bones you. Well, what do you think, guys? I guess you really can't afford the 10 banners of just doing a cooldown pull.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's unless he fucks up on ships, which I doubt.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go for it.
Yeah, go again. Go with your gut, my man.
Because that last fight was totally on me, but it kind of got derailed with the Rey loss anyway. But let's just see how this goes.
Canada Fett says General Syndulla can beat that Rey, but I think he has Spectre on defense with Ahsoka, full Spectre.
Yeah.
So
yeah, there.
No dice there, my man.
So we go.
Oh, you meant gas. Gas can take on that Rey. Hey, man, I'm down. You got gas? Yeah, you should, right?
I do have gas. I'll
Boy, that one would be a value buy if we could do it. And we tip of the hat to Canada if that works, man. We'll owe it to him.
Yeah, because then if that works, what I could probably do is I could try JML Plo on GL Ahsoka and then try a Great Mother Mirror.
Yeah.
Which is ugly as fuck, but it could work. Although my guys are pretty fast too, but I think his are faster.
Yeah.
Actually, I think we have almost identical speeds on all of our Great Mothers. Cause
okay.
We're running that god awful counter.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so we want Mirren. We want Zombie. And Doc, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should I bring a 5th? Does it even matter?
No, I don't think anyone does, and you do need the zombie cron. With this setup, yeah, that 9, that 6, and ideally that 3.
Yep.
So.
Alrighty, let's see what happens.
Yep, I'm down. Wishing you all the best here. Need a break. Need a break in the ice. Come on now.
I need some luck here now.
Come on now.
Okay, that's not horrible. That is.
Okay, I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, that's not fine.
Do I do middle here?
I imagine so, yes, because the whole thing with what you're doing is plaguing. Yeah, that's that good stuff. You'll never... Yeah, all this. Yeah.
I think I gotta do basic here, right?
Is this all before Slacker's first turn?
Yeah, he's not gone yet. I don't think he's gonna get a turn, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, basic won't do a whole lot. Yeah, okay. Still, look, wow, Morgan's almost dead. Is that something we can work with, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. What do I do here? I guess.
Well, you're blinded, so...
I got a poke, right?
Huh?
I got a poke because I'm blinded, right?
Yeah, it won't miss, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's try that.
You can't basic to get a double tap. Come on, man.
Oh,
hey. It's not, ooh, man, I don't know. Do you think you can maybe knock out Grape? See, here's the thing. You're blinded again, so...
Yeah,
I think you're just up shit creek, man.
I agree. I just got to swipe, and hopefully I can survive somehow. But
yeah. As long as we all understand that there's no somehow, and you won't be surviving. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was so close to getting a second turn.
Dude, is it gonna happen? Is the nope? Nope.
Well, who knows? With no Morgan, I don't know. I almost wonder if bounty hunters can come in there and rip face.
It's a very different fight with her gone, and that Omicron as well. Gone with her, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sheepdog, hey, I'm finally here. You can start the show. Good. I've been waiting on you this whole time. You know it, too. We haven't done any battles, that's for sure. Everything's been going swimmingly this entire time. If anyone tells you otherwise, they're a liar. What have they done to Gas? They've massacred my boy.
Yeah, I know what's up with that.
They turned his armor into cosplay armor. He looks like he's wearing the cardboard version of his armor. It looks thin. Hate. I would imagine Canada Fett... by the way, Canada Fett said that you need to move fast on this. There is some timeout risk. And I'm guessing that an offensive bias is the way to go with the Kron.
Yeah, that's what I did. I got some armor pen.
Beautiful work. Yeah, because he's saying... Yeah, Canada says that it's all defensive tunes on the team there. So, makes sense to go offense. Yep. Good luck to you. I'm sure you're familiar with what you're doing, but if you got a question, feel free to ask.
Sure. I mean, I'm pretty much in YOLO territory here, right? So.
Oh, yeah. Man, have I been here.
Yeah. Varys is, like, super annoying in this team.
Yeah, she is fairly annoying.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I never know when to form up. I think you gotta wait to say form up when you get downed, right?
I always recommend that, yeah.
The one good thing about this comp too is I think Cal really helps you ramp damage with the buffs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so like Gas hasn't dropped any protection. What's going on with that?
Yeah, this buff stacking is going to be Extraordinary stuff.
Yeah, this is one of those fights where towards the end you're just mowing people down.
All right, Rex, it's your moment to shine. You and your 0 turn meter.
Holy fuck! That was horrible timing. So, did I even get the
Please live.
Did I even get the whatchamacallit?
No, like, you didn't get the sacrifice because I think he actually had 5s targeted for the kibosh.
I don't know who to attack now. Do I just go for Ray still? I mean, it doesn't matter. She's going to ult in a second, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe kill Bane before then? I guess not, because she's not down.
I mean, yeah, it's not like you can kill him until she's under half, so...
Right.
Alright, Gas. Do the thing.
Well, I can maybe stun him. Is he just gonna wipe here, I guess, right? Oh yeah, he's definitely dead now.
You just love this counter when somebody places a Super Turtle Ray team, says Canada. Yeah, man. Well, what do you think about that, Canada? I think Arsenal's just getting his card pulled, man. There's no luck here on his side. There's nothing. I don't know what you can do about that, man. When it's time for you to get punched out, you get punched out.
Yeah, and there's no turtle on the Aesop side. I think he's got a 535 Ray or something.
He's saying the composition being mostly defensive.
Oh, I see.
So it opens the window for Gas more than something more aggressive. I mean, I can see why it could work, but yeah, man. Like Canada said here, it was working until it wasn't. So yeah.
Yeah, I think the problem there is just the timing of Ben's AoE when I got dropped.
Yes. And the fact that at the moment you got dropped, that was just after Rex had gone. So you had the least possible turn meter.
Exactly. So, I don't know, maybe for entertainment value and just for science, maybe I try JML here instead of what I think is probably a boring dunk with Great Mothers.
Up to you.
I might as well. And then I can... And then I can come back here, and I think I can try Great Mothers to clean this up, maybe, or maybe I'll save them. I don't know. I'll see what Bounty Hunters can do, maybe. I'll have to fight my way through. And then,
you're thinking about Bounty Hunters for Great Mothers, though?
Yeah.
Because I'm worried about what's going to happen. You know, Doom and Blessed still going to pop out. Onesie twosie, right? And if you're running Aura Lead, then that's Bosk off rip, and then Bosk go bye-bye before he gets a turn, probably.
Yeah, you're probably right. Maybe it is better to try Mirror. Mirror should win for sure with no Morgan.
Yeah, if not Mirror, probably not Bounty Hunters. I don't feel it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have very much else that I think would
dent
them.
Also fair.
Yeah, but the back wall is probably not going to happen. But I guess I should be able to get through to that. I mean, I think Slicker probably beats this now.
But your Slacker was consumed.
Oh, right. That's pretty dumb. Well, Reva, I have Reva.
You do. You do have Reva.
Anyway, let's try this fight. I'm curious. I don't know why I have it in my head that that's what I think he did to me, but we shall see.
Okay. Yeah, Sheepdog asks, have we found a counter to GL Ahsoka Tano? And I've heard of Galactic Legend Leia being very effective. I've heard I guess Arnold did this a bit yesterday. I haven't seen the video footage yet, but Lord Vader apparently has some meat on them bones. And now, I hadn't even heard of this until Arsenal's squaring up to try it right now, but we're about to look at a JML Plo versus this, so we'll see. Yeah, Solo Base says, Leia was really easy today. That's what I'd heard. My understanding is R2 Drogon corrects Old Ben? Or what are we looking at there? What would you say to that?
You don't even need POW?
I don't think it's requiring POW. I don't think I've seen that it required POW. I'm sure it would win harder with POW, but required? I'm not sure.
Which cron did they have? I'm curious, because
Dig this. Dig this. Solo says he did it with Adrad and Jin.
What?
Yeah, man. So that's got to be set 17 then. Rogue One Cron he was running.
Wow. Okay.
Nice. Nice. For sure.
I mean, that's probably, if you can do the trick where you smoke screen Jin and then they can't kill her.
T-Max said Leia worked today as well. Gamma Matrix says Great Mothers works. I believe that, of course.
Oh. Okay.
Solobay says, I've got the recording. Can send it on your server. By all means, I'll pull up the video to have a look at it. I'm sure we'd all be curious. We'll watch that after you do your fight, Arsenal. We'll give Solo some time here. But, yeah.
All right. Sounds good. All right. I don't even know what the... honestly don't know hardly any of their kits, what they do, especially Ahsoka. So...
What could go wrong?
I'm just gonna play it for JML and see what happens here.
Yeah, so now that you're committed to the fight, I want to say this team, punishes turn meter gain.
Oh, well then I probably shouldn't have used that cron.
And punishes protection up. It's not a problem, is it?
No, I mean, as long as I keep them stunned, it's all good.
Yeah, and as long as you never use this move, which gives protection up, I'm sure everything will be cool.
Well, I kind of got to get...
yeah, I know what you kind of got to get. I'm just letting you know. All right? Welcome, Ranger, rating in with a party of 6. Thank you very kindly, man. How are you?
Fuck it. If I'm going to do turn meter, I might as well do it.
Give some love to Ranger if you're not already following. No other Swugga streamer is willing to do so much, to endure so much for charity. The number of alcoholic beverages I have seen this man consume out of used footwear for charity. It's something. You're just easily picking them apart. I mean, we can say that you're definitely mashing the hell out of the Plo Koon thing, and good on you, because wow. So we can see that the protection loss is from the true damage that you're taking from gaining turn meter.
And I'm gaining a lot with this team.
This is crazy. You're still manhandling them, though. Bane said, I used this today and it worked well. Yeah, clearly. Working with a monster here.
Can I nuke him? I guess I can, right? He's got
instant defeat immunity, I think, is his third buff there. Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I mean, Armor Shred works just fine for your purpose. And then you can save that big hit for her, I guess, maybe to stagger her later in the fight, something.
I think I just want to kill her, right?
I don't know. I know that he can heal her, but you don't have healing immunity. As long as you keep him stunned, I think you can be cool.
That's what, does that count as a...
No, it doesn't. No, the ultimate pop-off, no.
Right, well, if it's stun in here... Hey, why did that stun him?
I think that's an excellent question. There's some type of immunity to stun shit going on here. That's fine too, yep. Deflected. Plo Koon just doing Plo Koon things.
Alright, well.
There it is. Can't naysay that.
I mean, I still don't know if this is the way to go, but... Okay. Hey, I got a stun.
Yeah, I don't know what caused us to suddenly magically be able to stun again, but we'll take it. Nicely done.
I mean, horrible banners, but I guess if you got to
Did you not get through? It's been hard enough to do just that today.
Oh, I agree, but it's also almost eliminating me having a chance to clear bottom here, but we'll see.
No worries. No worries.
I at least want to see what he has in the back. So what's going to do again? Great Mother's here, and what's he going to do on this?
Zeto Knight says, disappointed to see the brand new toy get spanked like that. I hear you. I hear you.
And I played that relatively wrong and picked the wrong Cron too. So
yeah, that's. I hear you.
On that.
I respect your views on that, Zeto Knight. MJ asks, Tass, howdy bud. Hey, what's going on, man? Thoughts on Starkiller actually working in Grand Arena? I don't know. Ezra's kind of scary. No, EP, Starkiller. I set a variety of raid comps all across this season, and opponents with accounts larger than mine, smaller than mine, have been able to use EP Starkiller to fight pretty much every version of Ray I've set. If you're not feeling confident, you can do what I do and use Cere Maliko's Starkiller, which, barring something like what happened to Arsenal, where your game just locks up, it's usually like 64, 65. So that's kind of what I'd been doing.
Where should I put this on now that I don't have to? Should I just go straight for Great Mother, or I don't even know.
I would imagine that dooming her is super, super good. Yeah. And then I'm guessing, yes, give it to a non-Morgan person, exactly. Okay, yeah. Let's see, we got some other comments here. Absolution! Hey, man, how you doing? Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Hadn't talked to you in a while, but good to see you in the chat, my man. Something in Ahsoka, he can be stunned under Rey, too. Yeah, I don't know what allowed Ezra to not be stunned there for a couple turns, but it wasn't happening there, so I'm not sure. Only Pac-Man in the chat says to you, Arsenal, try Separatist with GG and Staff Omicron versus Great Mother. So maybe next time we'll see. Let's see here. I beat a Great Mother's Relic 7 with no Datacron or Omicron and beat it with my GG with Staff Omicron. Well, let me tell you, buddy, this Great Mother's team ain't what you just described. All right. This is creme de la creme, number one player in the world, Great Mother's team. There are no corners getting cut out here today.
His zombie is fucking nasty.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Ezra isn't scary under A. Yeah, no, he is. That's right. Yes, exactly, Annihilate. This Plocron solution that we just saw is something that only really works this week. We are losing set 17 Datacrons here at the end of this week, so get in where you fit them.
I've been working on a Jolie Cron with really high protection.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be my next JML Cron.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I have a full Trench team. I wonder how Trench does here.
Sure, as long as you can keep that shock up, yeah. I think you've got something worth throwing things at.
Yeah, but try to save some teams from the back.
For sure. Bane says 3v3 is going to be a whole new ball game anyway. Yeah, man. This set 19 looks to have some cool effects going on. I'm into it. What's really interesting is we're going to have a dark side turn meter preload, which I think historically we've only really had for light side, I want to say. Could be wrong, but if it has happened before, it's been a while. Baltor says, evening all. Who do we got for today's GAC? Let me tell you, you got a great match. You got Arsenal416, who's one of my very, most frequently played opponents. Former guildmate of mine, good friend, former guest here on Plotting and Scheming, and he is matched up against Aesop Rock, the #1 player in all of Grand Arena. So, some, unspeakable things have happened this evening, like that really awful game crash where he was doing just fine using Cere Malgus Starkiller against this here Ray team, and then the game locked up, and it was a thing. And then Great Mothers, just one simple play error, and that's all it takes. And Lord knows you've seen me do that. So, this is not the guy. This is not the guy. No mistakes here. You don't get that kind of grace here. Not terribly unimpressed. I mean,
Well, not having the Kenobi taunt is probably nice too.
Yeah. Canada says, well, I'll be honest, even if it isn't going well, pick-apart streams are always the most fun to watch. Get to use all the buffalo. That's right, my man. It's been a while since I've had to use the whole buffalo. But I do remember those times. Those are some fun times. MJ says, I'm uncertain if Starkiller can handle Ahsoka in GAC versus Ezra's Omis. Yeah, I see why you say that. I don't know. So you're asking if Starkiller's the solution? I don't think so, man. My gut says no. My data says I have no reason to say that because I have no data.
All right, who am I losing here? Don't kill Watt, please. Okay, Ray is not taking a turn like forever.
Yeah, this is
not good. I think I'm just gonna melt as soon as she ults here.
Probably. It's a good thing she doesn't have Inspire this whole time.
Jesus fuck, take a turn.
Alright, let's see here.
Oh, that's not that bad.
It's only Pac-Man says, I feel like without the Great Mother's Datacron, the GG counter might work. I don't know how impactful the Morgan Omicron does to the team, just trying to help maybe. I mean, the Morgan Omicron is not required. It's nice. It is nice. What's really nice is a Relic 9 Morgan, which is what he was dealing with there.
Okay, I'm like not doing any damage to her right now.
We don't have to worry if GG's going to save the day for us there about it, but today. But I will say, man, that Dispel sucks.
Yeah, look at her right back up again.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we're just going around a circle.
Yeah,
but
this is not happening.
But yeah, about using GG against Great Mothers, if you're typically setting a very heavy defense, I could see that being something you might try or might even be successful with. But I feel like it might be low banners. What do you think?
Yeah. I think so too. I don't have the balls to try that, I don't think.
Yeah.
All right. Turn.
It's where the jig is up.
Yeah. I feel like I'm going to survive this ult, though.
I think so, yeah, but you ain't killing nobody.
Yeah, it's not doing enough damage to get her. Well, maybe now this will kill somebody. Nope.
Baltor OP says, Baby Yoda is in my shard. Yeah, man. Would love to see him match up with these guys. Baby Yoda, if you've inspected his profile, that man has gone gangbusters on this new set. So he is coming heavily armed to this final week. Well, I'd be interested in seeing one of his matches for sure.
Now.
Holy shit, are we on the cusp of something here?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It could have maybe been good. 15 new level 9, says Voltor. Yeah, so you did inspect him. Yes, that's right.
Actually, they're in our group. He's facing Cyrus.
Okay. It's only Pac-Man. That's what happened to me. Can I send a snip of my GG? Sure, man. Yeah, go ahead. Send it to me on Discord. Yeah, I'll look for you. Solo, did you already tag me with that video? Yep, there he is. Okay, let me show this video from Solo real quick.
Sure.
Do you have the stream up on your end, or do you want me to put it up here in Discord so you can see this as well?
I can see it on... Oh, no, I don't have the stream up.
I'll share screen for you. That's no problem.
Yeah, sure.
Give me just a sec. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, share screen. Screen 1. Okay. So, what's, there it is. Alright, here we go. Blowing it up. Can you see this now?
I see it, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
That's a lot of armor pen.
Okay. Solo says, I should have brought a resistance penetration cron. Okay. Yeah, so no Krex is really nice, because I thought Krex was going to end up being something you needed.
I thought that would have poked out Ezra at the start. Is that an R9 Ezra? I didn't notice.
We can go back. Yep, sure as hell was. All right, so hit him with the brap right there. Yep. So I wonder if it was intentional that he didn't want to get that little... I want to say you get a few attacks out of turn. I don't know if that's only for Rogue One, so maybe only Jin. It doesn't make a difference, but I know you don't get to do any attacks out of turn onto Ezra. So I wonder if that was intentional.
Oh, maybe.
Okay, stage 1 ultimate. Okay.
Leia dispels on her basic, right?
I think so, yeah. I think so. May not. I don't know. I can't recall. She can ignore taunt, and then I know she has, the effect depending on the role of who she's attacking with the basic, but...
Yeah. So who is it? I mean, I guess I don't really know enough. Like, I went for Sabine first. I don't know who's, like, the consensus best guy to try to take out.
Well, you figure earlier in the fight, the danger is probably Sabine, and then later in the fight, it's Ezra. So try to control Ezra, delay him hitting his 50 stacks as much as possible, and then try and wipe her out is what my first instinct would be. But see how Solo's controlling the fight here. Just biding his time until ultimate. Yeah, throwing the smoke screen up on Jin because she can't die.
Yeah. Yeah, and then once they're fractured, this should be...
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, that looks pretty solid, man. Yeah, the resistance penetration would have come in handy for that first hit from Drogon. I can see that. I can see that, Solo, for sure. Just posted it in general, that video clip, Pac-Man. All right, man, we'll get that up. Your GG versus Great Mothers. We'll take a look at that. Because what's interesting about what you mentioned there is that you were fighting one that didn't have the Great Mothers Cron, which is what we're all going to be getting used to next time we're back.
You probably still had a Night Sister Cron, though.
I think he's... Maybe I was wrong. Maybe he meant no... Maybe I'm misremembering. Wow. Anyway.
Yeah, so maybe this is what Aesop did to me. You got a 65 too.
That's what I plan on mostly doing. Okay, so he said in general. What do we got here? Task. Okay, he's showing off his GG. So yeah, 51. So that was the first attempt, so you barely got by. And it was a Night Sisters Crom, but not Great Mothers. No Omicron on Night Trooper, and everybody under Relicate. So that's my thing, man. Like, if I was like I said earlier, if you're going to set a really heavy defense and you're already relying on doing punch-ups to clear the board, I could see this being made good use of. But this type of banners that meets expectations for me. I expect things to look kind of crap for this matchup, and I'm not surprised what I'm seeing. But nevertheless, very impressive that you got through the team, and that was the first go. Well done, for sure. Mm-hmm. Canada says, Great Mothers are going on offense after this set. Great Mothers 9 is great, but Wordy 6 does so much for that team. So you're saying, in absence of that, they're going to be boo-boo on defense, eh? All right. I take that point. I believe we have you back up on screen, Arsenal. The show is once again yours.
All right, cool. I'm just going to close out this. I'm going to stop streaming here. Go. All righty.
Thanks for sharing those videos, guys. Appreciate it.
So, I mean, I do have Quad May, but I'm also getting low on teams to do anything up top. But, I'm really wondering what I could even do to Malgus now.
Yeah, without gas. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I could try Adrad maybe.
Okay, sure. Hopefully you're bringing bays.
I will see when I pulled Adrad off D, I then threw bays with Saw Luthen, so that does suck.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, maybe I think I'm just gonna do Reva here and then see what's at the back.
Okay.
I'm not gonna have much for the back, but
yeah.
I don't even know if Reva is a good call here, but
KZX SXI, man, I'm not going to say that twice. Do you think Leia is stronger than Galactic Legend Ahsoka Tano? Well, Galactic Legend Ahsoka Tano on defense looks pretty unimpressive right now. I think with the new Datacron set, if you're running the Fulcrum Cron, that pushes up the team mostly because of the Fulcrum Cron. If you're not running Fulcrum there, I would say the Sabine Cron maybe can prop it up a bit, but the bottom line is that the AI is dumb. The AI is just dumb on that team, and it makes poor decisions. So I don't recommend it. For that reason, yeah, Leia, I'm sure you've heard about people, not reliably, but nevertheless being able to kill her with gas, stuff like that. Like, if the AI was working the way that you yourself would command the fight, wouldn't be an issue. But, being as it is, yeah, not really great as a defense. On offense, however, nothing withstands her. I'm using that team in Squad Arena, and when I say nothing, nothing withstands her. Super team on attack. So, again, maybe if I'm willing to commit a certain Datacron to her, she may have some viability under set 19, this new Datacron set. Long-term future, though, like, one of the nice things about Darkside Rey that's coming here in the near future is that she's going to give what we all expect to be defensive viability to Slacker that historically the team has lacked. I feel like, Ezra is supposed to be Ahsoka Tano's lifter, so we already have the complete team. I don't really know what they're going to do. I don't know that they even see it as a big problem the way she is on defense. But, yeah.
I won't mind that. One of the things that's somewhat frustrating about this game is every time you get some new and shiny toy, you just throw it on D and leave it there for a few months, and then you never get to actually play with it.
You're right. You're right. So you're not wrong about that at all.
It might not be a bad switch if they end up finding a place on offense only.
Very fair. And that means... Anyway. It's sorry. I was just going to say it does bode well for the future that if you're going to have this character be another dedicated Galactic Legend on offense, like Slacker for the most part has been historically, but now when we get this Darkside Rey, This means that you could, perhaps more reliably, commit Slacker to defense and then have his routine spot-on attack taken by Ahsoka. I could see that.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Should be interesting. I'm going to pivot here. For some reason, I don't really like Reva here, but I usually have done this from scratch. So
I've heard great things about this counter. I haven't been running it myself, but yeah. I thought it's usually with Xeris instead of Shock, but I don't know how much that matters.
I do generally do that as well, but I think I could be wrong. Maybe I'm an idiot. I thought I had her on D.
Okay. Man, that attack is so savage. So when you're doing this, I would think that you would be trying to, like, you would use his speed up move on Padawan Obi-Wan's first turn so that you could use Master Qui-Gon's third, increase the damage done by Padawan Obi-Wan, then swipe. But in certain fights in the past, I've seen that not matter. Do you think one way or the other matters, or it's just, dealer's choice?
I think you're probably right. That would have been the smarter call. But I don't know. Sometimes when I facing a team like this where they're down a man, I tend to think I shouldn't have any problems with it, and maybe I shouldn't that way.
Smart move with the hide on Padawan Obi-Wan.
Yeah, I'd like to keep him.
Wow.
Yeah, that normally wipes.
Yeah. We're outside of normal. We're not in Kansas anymore, Arsenal.
No, it's definitely true. Try to get the decoy back up before. There you go.
Perfect. You have protection modding on your queen or health?
All health.
Yeah. All health, yeah. Okay. Respectable. KZX asks, can Galactic Legend Ahsoka Tano beat Leia on offense despite all that critical avoidance ramp consistently? I don't really think I've had any people posting Leia for me to test against, but just how the fights have been so far when I've been using her, I really don't know what's going to stand up to that team. You commanding that fight causes you to do such a bizarre amount of damage so quickly while they're busy not really being able to do anywhere near that kind of damage to you because of all the defense you've got coursing through your veins. So, yeah, serious. Yeah, I think she could probably win. I have, again, no data.
Come on.
Pure speculation, but yes.
Oh, fuck off.
I believe in you. Don't you fucking dare. God damn it. You still got plenty of time. It's just annoying. And honestly, this would be way more annoying if Xeris were still alive.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Oberong says, true, but Ahsoka Tano can replace another team you'd normally use on offense, and that team can go on D. Exactly what I was talking about, like with potentially rotating Slacker on a defense more consistently once we have Darkside Rey. That's going to be fun. Yikes, man. They just don't want to see you win.
No, they don't. Well, at least in this scenario, we should be fine.
The hate is real.
Has he been in DI yet?
I don't think I've seen it. There you go. Jeez, all this time. Now, this is that Calcron, though. He is a big, thick lad, yeah?
Yeah, this is the Calcron. Yeah.
Right. Brawny lad.
Come on, take a fucking turn. Oh, at least I stunned him. Come on.
Well done.
Oh, well. All right, let's see what he's got in the back. Right.
And you kept your Reva. So, Yeah.
Something. Man, this is ugly.
Yeah. But
honestly, Leia, so he did not use Leia.
Honestly, 30 minutes ago, did we expect you were even getting through that wall? So well done. Bravo to you.
Fuck me, look at this back wall.
Yeah, okay. You got some stuff cooking back there. Oh, dude, you see that at Fulcrum waiting back there, lurking in the shadows?
I know, what the fuck? Oh,
yeah, boy. And that's a fully set up Star Killer unique right there. Thought you should know.
Yeah, dude, I really like that Leia idea.
That's kicking, man.
Okay, let's see how nasty this Thrawn is.
Aesop often has cool setups like this. This is a good one, man.
Look at the armor pen on this. Oh my god. Jesus. Well, I really don't have a lot to work with back here. Yeah, this Star Killer team is interesting. Wow. I mean, looking at this, I'm like even more impressed at how well he did against my D. But it also speaks to what I speculated about why he wouldn't use wouldn't commit to anything against Rey or against Leia. Because he didn't really have a lot. So
I think this confirms your earlier thought about him using Mon Mothma Luthen somewhere, because we don't have Saw down, right?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure he used Momo Luthen Pow on my Leia. That was the loss.
Yeah.
So I mean, I got Reva, which I think Reva can beat. Well, I don't know about this Thrawn. So what's the deal again? Every time an enemy takes a turn,
it's like the Dengar Cron, but for Fulcrum, except Fulcrum's a real character that does real damage, and now she's doing double real damage.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts.
Yeah, yeah, it is kind of nuts.
So I mean, I kind of want to face it just to see it, but I mean, I don't think I have anything that can beat it. Reva maybe with their DI, but you'd have to really work her down.
Yeah, I would say Reva's not a poor choice because, of course, Fulcrum's self-dispelling with her unique, so that death mark pops up right away.
Mm-hmm.
That's not an inconsiderable option.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to. I mean, I want to fight all these, but yeah, let's try the. Let's definitely try Reva here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Canada says R2's there. Always a chance for death mark. Frickfrack says, I was really torn this round between Fulcrum on Leia versus Ahsoka. I believe you. Like, the temptation to make Ahsoka a more potent defense by putting Fulcrum there is great, but Fulcrum seems like a solid lifter for a few teams right now, and Ahsoka is going to draw something decent regardless. Like, if you want to be the guy trying to run gas against my Ahsoka, you're getting, like, I've heard people getting as high as 61, but as high as, you dig?
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see how this works.
Get the tunes back on. All right, there we go. All right, we got you on screen, boss. Let's see it. Well, what's your Kron situation look like for stats?
Okay. Not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. All right.
Crit damage. And he's got crit damage, armor pen, offense, so it's going to slap, as they say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let's see what happens. Give me some death marks. I mean, fuck. I wonder if I should just torture him to start. I'm going to start with that. Okay, well, there's
death mark.
I can do that.
Man, toast her ass.
Oh, come on. Another death mark. I want to heal.
Yeah, this is an interesting call you have to make.
Yeah, I think I want to heal because I can probably kill her next turn. Oh, fuck. I hit the wrong button.
All right, well, I can't be too mad at that. Yes, please get her. Okay, this was a great call. You made such a good decision to retain your Riva for this. Because I don't know what you had, but that had any chance of dealing with this neatly, save for this.
Yeah, I mean, I would not have had anything, that's for sure. I mean, I'm not going to have anything for the other 2 fights, but still.
Yeah, it's +1 fight that you're actually going to clear.
But I gotta say, I mean, obviously, Aesop, but I'm loving the combos he came up with. It's always interesting to see like creative uses of like new crons and stuff, right?
That's our man. That's our Aesop. It's true. Yeah, Canada says, I put my Fulcrum with Rey, but also Cal and Cat. Not sure if that's not enough for anti-Starkiller. That's quite a commitment there, man.
Yeah, that's a pretty baller team.
Riva is the only thing making me really question my ATF cron. She's so vulnerable. I mean, I feel like people are going to have tendencies in their history where they like to use their Inquisitors. I feel like you can try and set up a basic trap around it and go for the pull on her. You know what I'm saying? Set a couple things up front, like Saw, whatever their Riva bait is when you look at their history. But yeah, Riva has a kit pretty much specifically designed to spank everything that's going on here. So yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be trouble.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate.
I can kill R2 here, no problem. I guess the danger is if Leia ults, then this is over.
All of your death-marked figures stay dead, but
that's true, yeah.
I think you can close this out in time. Especially now if you're able to push turn meter back. Nice. Yeah.
Wish I had that blade right now. There we go.
Well done, man. Well, it got done.
Not going to complain about that. If I came across that team, I would be happy to do that. I don't know, man. Do you think Bo-Katan can beat this?
So we remember in the past the EP Starkiller, the EP Lord Vader was meant to impede that, and
I have a feeling they just TM train you and lock you down with like shocks and staggers and everything.
Yeah, that is kind of the principle. So you're thinking about what's the speed? Like what's the question is how fast is your fastest character on your Mandos, which is probably IG-12, right?
Yeah, the only thing is too, this also has the
oh yeah, never mind. Oh shit.
So it doesn't matter.
You ain't running out. Yeah, all right. So no, I don't think BKM's droid you're looking for.
I mean, I don't have many teams to use that are left.
On the other hand, hear me out. I do see that you have DTMG. I don't know what Imperial Troopers you have, but I happen to know a guy that likes debuffs and likes seeing turn meter manipulation.
That's all I got left.
Yeah, that really ain't it. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, it was an interesting thought. Okay. Yeah. What else we got?
Oh, like team wise?
Yeah.
I mean, I have. I mean, I'm gonna use somewhere. I have this CLS with the new CLS cron. I'm gonna try that out. I have Adrad. I have Bo-Katan. I mean, I have Iden, but I don't have any good cron to go with that.
Wouldn't it be wild if you could pull off some type of Iden counter with this? Because you're gonna have the 100% turn meter, and yeah, they do have Shore to soak you, so maybe not.
Right, I have a Qui-Gon team. I was thinking about trying Qui-Gon against Malgus just to see if I can blow up a couple of the sides.
I could see that. Yeah.
I mean, I guess the other question is, do I want to try to clear here and get to Fleet and just forget the back? But
pick your poison.
Yeah, but I kind of want to try those other teams because I'm curious. But I could do Bo-Katan on Gungans. I have no idea what I would use on Bo-Katan though. Maybe Adrad. Does Adrad work on that? Wait, what were we going to try Adrad on again?
We didn't do Adrad. We watched a video of somebody else using Adrad.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Adrad against, I don't know what. I mean, Adrad, didn't you do Adrad against my Gungans? I think you did.
Yeah, I did. Mm-hmm.
That would save me Bo-Katan. I could probably try that on the back on something.
Sure.
All right, well, I'm going to try that counter here. I've never done it before.
Yeah, I recommend Baze.
I know I don't have Baze, but I guess...
but then I recommend just throwing caution to the wind, and if you die, you die.
Yeah, SRP maybe instead, or...
or Cere, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, I do have Cere. She was
I think you want them to be all Rogue One if you can. Well, I don't think that matters. I don't think that matters for getting the offense and everything.
I was brain farting there. Yeah, I think you do. Probably just do.
I mean, Biston SRP K2 is not the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Yeah.
I have a decent K2 Thrawn.
That's fine. That's good for our purpose, yeah.
They have enough AoEs to hopefully get to the shield.
Yeah, and Canada Fett was saying you need to use birds from BAM on Piet if if it worked that far at all. And then Adrad might not beat everything, but it will always get you some sides. That's true. Phoenix also does take care of Gungans if you have Krex, says Canada Fett. So something else.
I think Krex was on my
on your Leia.
On my Leia team, yeah.
Yeah. Boy, I'm cooking in my hat, man.
This is such a frustrating team, though, to face. So
yes.
You just don't know when you're going to get a turn. You know?
Yeah, you are a non-participant. You will be notified when you are permitted to take another turn.
Yeah.
A representative will be with you in approximately 4 to 6 turns.
Yeah, here's where the Dispel is clutch, though.
Yeah.
So I think didn't you do that thing early?
Don't be a dumbass like me. Yeah.
Yeah, I think once the shield's gone, when you do it, they just all die.
Basically, yes. Basically, yes.
Getting to that point, I guess, is the key.
Mm-hmm. You just have to be patient. You're waiting basically for your next Raddus third to cleanse your dudes. It'd be cool if this lands. But I don't even think you gain the turn meter because you have shock, so yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, you dropped the death mark. That was convenient. Good eye, good eye. Okay. Okay.
Don't hit him.
Thank you.
Well, that sucked.
You want to fucking stop that? Guys.
Hey.
Guys. Guys. Come on. That's not,
Just keep hitting Jen. She's good.
Yes. Hit her.
I just don't ability block her.
Focus Brittany. Alone. Only Brittany. This is the inverse of leave Brittany alone.
Does her revive only bring one, right?
I want to say it's Rebel. Could be Rogue One.
Oh, that was ugly. I'm in trouble. There's the ability block.
Sure, we'll be fine. Fine, you're fine. We're all fine. How are you? Okay.
Yeah, this is not happening.
Okay, yes, stay on target.
Hey.
Hey. Okay, we were wrong. Actually, no, I think there's permakill. I think there's permakill with the generator up.
You know what it is? You have to crit. And I don't think I critted there. And I'm
not
sure why.
Oh, yeah. How high is your crit chance?
It's fucking high. That's what I don't
like
understand.
130+%?
Yes, it's something up there. It's a lot.
Jeez, that's goofs. All right, that's yeah. There's the end of the line with that one.
Yeah. Well, that was dumb. All right, I think I'm just probably gonna do one more fight, and then we call it.
Do whatever you're wanting. I just meant end the line for that fight. Yeah, that was the closure right there.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna try Bo-Katan here. I agree. You got to try to get birds out and see what happens. Bo, man, has this one. Oh, what do I want cron-wise? Maybe some defense. I think I want that. Turn meter. Yeah, this looks all right.
I believe.
All right, let me get it.
Yes! Yes!
Oh,
this is like the best potential outcome.
Kill him. There we go.
The gates are opened.
Yeah, they are. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I fucking picked armor.
Yeah, yep. Yep.
I did not mean to do that.
We are pauseless out here.
Yes. Maybe that'll be 3D chess move.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't have thrown that Bo-Katan AoE just ahead of that, yeah. But it'll all work out in the end, I believe. Okay, so good job on not having BCAM stunned on that turn where we needed to use third. Canada Fett says, Gungans have outlasted their crown for meta. I'm impressed, honestly. Like, I did expect them to have some loss of power, and they have. But as a relatively new team and with the power creep and everything baked into them, not at all surprised to see them still having a present role in the meta. I do like that it is getting rotated pretty flexibly between offense and defense, though. Because I know some people are using Gungans to counter even Baylan, the likes of Baylan right now. Very impressive indeed. So I will give you that.
That 2% health damage on debuff Kron really helps them too.
For sure.
All right. I wonder if I just try CLS on this, just for funsies.
Okay.
I really want to try out this new Kron, see if it does anything. And I'm really wanting to get an ATF Kron now, too. Where the hell is this guy?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this Kron I have here, it's got some tenacity, which is good for them. Armor pen, probably want to re-roll it a bit, but bulk, and obviously this doesn't matter. But this level 9 is actually pretty cool for Luke. The thing is, it's one of those Krons where it's like, I don't think I would ever want this level 9 on like a full UFU team, so it kind of doesn't make sense, but there'll probably be better options, but and something to throw on a CLS team might not be bad.
Yeah.
Although we do have Rebel Krons now too, right? So
that's the thing, and I was streaming earlier today, just a chill stream, and someone confirmed very kindly that this is only from UFU. CLS is only from UFU. You can't get it through Rebel.
Exactly, yeah. It's kind of dumb.
Yeah, it is dumb, yeah.
Like one of the main Rebels, but he's just a UFU. So, and it's like, where else would you put him? Like, if you put him with a Cere team, you would never use this Kron with them. And if you put him with, say, Starkiller as the light side, again, you would use a Starkiller Kron, right? So.
Yeah, maybe you put your Han Chewie with Leia, run a Rebel Cron, something like that, and then you're doing like a CLS droids or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it might be interesting in threes too. That's
Oh, for sure that now.
yeah. All right. Well, let's just see what happens here. See if I can. I want to maybe try and stun Maul. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think Maul.
Can he not be stunned?
I don't think he can be. And furthermore, I think you're just, you're double tapping him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 5 stacks of anguish, then kapow.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
This armor shred.
Oh man, this is so terrifying.
I thought I could get off that.
Come on, dispel. Yes. Oh man, wouldn't it be great if we could get the tenacity down onto Star Killer? Just, I mean, trying to kill Darth Vader makes sense because if you kill him and you have to clean this up, you've broken the spell. You can kill the team. But I was thinking like trying to pull the turn meter off of Star Killer with tenacity down would be neat. But
yeah, I'm gonna try that now. Ooh, I can probably kill him.
Hey man, there. Yeah, drop. Yep. Yes! Yes!
Dude, this is fucking awesome.
Holy shit, man. And here we are talking about, I've been talking about how CLS has felt so underwhelming the last few seasons. I really just haven't been using it as a whole team. Been piecing it apart in 5 vs 5 and 3 vs 3.
Dude,
man.
Look at this. What the fuck?
Color me impressed, says Canada Fan. Indeed, as well you should be, because this was impressive shit. 64 no less.
CLS is back.
Alright, we're back. All he has to do now is just not be able to clear fleet.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, I still don't think I have enough to clear top anyway.
Oh, really? Well, we're going to try.
Gonna do here.
Hey, you know who might be good for your bounty hunters is that Malgus somehow. I don't know if it's a cooldown pull. I don't know if it's a something, but that might be a way.
Do they have to do the R lead one to get the quick contract?
I probably would go that way, and also I really think you have to do the let's think about this. If you get dunked and everything, you have doubt. When you shake it off with your third, you'll get rid of doubt, but that's going to spread doubt. I'm not sure how that's going to work without a cooldown pull, is I guess what I'm saying.
I mean, I guess I could do a cooldown pull.
Or do something else. I mean,
yeah. Well, I'm just trying to think what even would work here.
To your earlier point, I don't know if you have the teams to get through all 3 teams up there regardless, but yeah.
No, I don't think I do. I kind of want to try Qui-Gon here just to see if I can work the team down a bit.
Okay.
I know I've done that in the past, especially when we had Jedi Crons.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I've also had it happen too where they kill Qui-Gon and Anakin's just stuck. He doesn't cleanse the buffs and he just sits there with like shock or fear or whatever. Maybe I don't know exactly how that's supposed to work, but
well, it's like if he has like shock or healing immunity or something, it's what it is that when Qui-Gon dies, he gets restored to full health and protection and gains foresight, right? All of that like would be prevented by shock plus healing immunity.
For some reason, I thought they also got
a dispel.
Yeah, it dispelled and then did that.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know. Should we use this fucking Lumi with her Omicron? Maybe.
Yeah. Does JK's special put up prod up without Padme present? I forgot.
Oh, I think you're right. Let's just try back.
Yeah, this is a good comp. Good team. Reasonable team. Back for 5th. Yep, that's what he's doing, Canada. Good call. Cat, get out of there. Get out of there. You get. Go on. Damn cats.
Does anybody here do special damage? Oh, Qui-Gon does, I guess. Really?
I thought it was physical. These are all physical dudes. So crit damage is crit damage and armor pen, like that.
I mean, I don't like these. I really would prefer the stun, but this is probably the best Thrawn I have left. Maybe this one.
Well, you're planning on doing this against Malgus here?
Yeah.
Go with the turn meter, because what the hell are you going to do? Stun them?
Yeah, I guess you're right. All right.
Because as long as Darth Revan's alive, they're going to get cleansed of any stuns.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what happens. Kill Qui-Gon.
Blessings. We wish you the best.
Oh, why do you gotta go
I'm
there?
sure this will be fine. That's pretty good.
Can I do the all-in?
If you do... this isn't the one I'd want you to all in on, but...
Yeah. I think I'll hold it.
Now the cleanse move that you did with the third is spreading doubt, which matures into fear.
Yeah, this is... And this is...
Okay, hey! This was... let's be real here. This was more than you deserved.
Yeah, I agree.
You might even get her. I'll be damned. Come on.
Come on, give Mace a turn.
Hey, you know what? We're cooking with something.
Yeah. Maybe not gas, but we're cooking with something.
Yeah, certainly not with gas. Gas is no longer available to us. But we're cooking with something. That was cool.
This might be bounty hunterable now.
Yeah.
That was my cooldown pull.
Hey, it counts.
Yep.
Listen here. Look at this kitty cat, folks. Demanding attention and getting into ruckus off camera. Look at this sweet little one. Look at this little beastie.
Why you gotta be that way?
No scratches at Lisa's absolution. That's right. Unblemished we go into this fight. Come on. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, hit her. Hey. That's alright. That's not good. That's not good. I'm gonna get feared.
Yeah, we don't have third. We're a month of Sundays away.
Yeah.
It was a bold move.
Yeah. Starting off with Revan Shock probably was
Not the best.
yeah, not exactly what we want. Alright, hurry up and die. Don't die with a jump shot. There we go.
The style dunk. I'm into it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't think I got much left, dude.
Your show, my man. We're going until you're ready to hang up your hat, so to speak.
Let me just see here. I mean, if I had other cool prawns to try, I don't really have it.
Absolution says, bounty hunters, we don't need their scum here. Wrong Empire. Sith Empire, not Galactic Empire. But, you know, we could understand how you might confuse them. Both ruled by spacefaring Darksiders. Sith Lords, in fact, as the case might be.
Oh, I thought I had another of the new...
Another feature. Another feature of Miss Tinsel. Look at this sweet little face. Look at this sweet little face.
Wow, I don't have any more I don't have any more IR crons.
This is a very slightly spoiled kitty. Finn Zori might work on Malgus as candidate fet.
Oh, yeah, I have that team.
I think this is a smart idea to try. We'll see. Wow.
Oh, fuck, you got the spell.
Right, because of the dispel. Yeah.
Yeah, that really sucks.
Yeah. We did okay. We getting her chin scratches. Sweet little beast.
Hey, that was a nice. These birds are gonna wreck me.
Yes, sir.
Oops, got the stun on. Goodbye. I really like this team with, or I think they're going to be good with one of the new crons.
Yeah. I know Fatal's got to be somewhat excited that Grit's coming back to Imperial Troopers. A glorious resurgence of Iden on defense. No, kitty, don't go up there. It's not where you're supposed to go.
That wasn't racist that I picked the wrong Finn as the leader. Actually, I want to turn leader here, right?
I feel that, yeah. I like this one.
Tenacity, defense, it's not bad. Ooh, resistance pen, that's good for the...
It is. It is.
And crit damage.
Potency's nice too.
Some potency, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's give this one a whirl.
Mm-hmm.
And the dunk is on cooldown because he ended it with...
That's correct.
Fucking starting off with that shit again, though.
Yeah, this is okay for you, right?
This dispels, right?
It does, but you get a dispel also from Zori. Maybe you want to do the trade here.
Oh.
Okay, well, it's okay. You can play it any which way, I'm sure.
This one? Yeah.
That's the dispel on allies, yeah. There's your enemy dispel, but I think it only... Yeah, anyway, we'll see.
Just want to get off.
I would trade to your bag boy, and then you can, I don't know, stagger or do the third to Zori, to get inspired on her. And now you could trade to Finn. You see what I'm saying? Have the turn meter high. Like you're just popping off now. Now you have buff immunity. You could be going after her. Yup. That's the middle is the mass assist. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Won't be seeing you again.
And I can't mass assist on Revan.
No, you cannot. There's your cleanse. Just right on time. That's beautiful. Yeah, love that. You can big hit him? Yup. Can't mass assist on him, yeah. I might have taken that. I don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I think that the third also would give taunt to your Finn for free. And that obviously would have been helpful right there for the dunk.
Yeah, you're right.
Or for the fear, rather. Sweet little kitty kid.
Yeah, the problem with this is as soon as the next jump shot comes, I'm in trouble.
Oh, yeah. I think we were in a desperate state as soon as we lost Zori, but taking out Rey was a piece enough. Yeah, it's... Can we maybe survive long enough to eat another dunk? I don't know. Almost there?
Yeah,
hey! Ole! Cat, did you just step on the mouse, Cat? Get off this desk. Are you kidding me?
Does GG beat this?
I don't know. Bad feeling about it?
Yeah, they don't have much else left.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what does it matter what we feel about it at this point?
Yeah. It's probably good to smoke somebody out. Oh, wait, actually, no. Need this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Some health. That's good. Well, so far, the highlight of the fight has been that CLS fight.
No doubt. That was the surprise.
Yeah, and the low light was definitely the game freeze.
Yeah, man. It's really indefensible.
Crawl here, maybe?
You could do that.
Yeah. That would have done more damage.
Oh, it's a long-term investment in his max health. It's not a bad idea. Plus, you've got your AoE now available, so that if you get stuck behind the taunt here in a moment, like, I don't know, right about now-ish.
I can land the healing immunity. Malik, but not Malgus, right?
Healing immunity, yeah, immune for Malgus.
Yeah.
So.
Let's try this. Having health Thrawn helps.
Canada says, Dash might kill something still, or someone only. Maybe. Well, Wow.
That was rude.
Yeah, that was a serious hit you put in on him. Don't have healing immunity or anything, though. There it is. That's the good one.
Let's need one more big hit on him. Especially before he sucks. Oh, that sucked. There we go.
Hey,
Oh,
tank revive. Tank revive. Ole.
Son of a bitch.
Can't have nothing nice.
No.
Oh, man. Speaking of can't have nothing nice. Ooh. Hey!
I think that's his health finally ramping.
That's right. Man. Yeah. Do what you gotta do. At least you're continuing to ramp health that way. Oh.
No.
All right. You can't say that's not progress.
It's true, but I don't think I'm gonna do much else from here.
That's fair. You've put your back into it.
Yeah, I think we can call it here.
All right. Sounds like a good one.
Yeah, I mean, I may pick away at it, but I don't think I have anything to beat Bo-Katan or Gungans, that's for sure. So
probably, yeah, probably. That's what it looks like.
You didn't get to see the riveting fleet battles. What does he have to do here?
Yeah. Okay. All looks like pretty regular fare.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
He's sick. He can take the fleet off this.
Yeah, that's right. He can just put his feet up this time. With a little help from CG, with that crash. So it was nice.
Yeah.
That was
it would have been interesting to see how. I mean, not to make excuses, but the snowball effect is real, right? When you have like your counters planned out, and something like that just totally has to adjust every other counter down the road.
No, it feels bad, man. This is the very top level, top echelon of play, and of course, as much effort as you guys put into it, you're trying to make your plan, allowing you to have a strong defense, but keep your attacks pretty tight, which means you don't have a lot of room for shit like the game deciding that you don't get to participate anymore for the course of a fight. So,
exactly.
You have my sympathy. It's happened to us all.
Yeah.
Really wish it wasn't this match because, we're all looking forward to this. And I know you most of all, but we'll get the chance again, I know. But thank you so much for making yourself available for this. Yeah,
no worries. It was fun either way. So it's a little bit stressful doing it on stream, but it's a good time with the chat helping out and stuff like that. It's
for sure. And we just have to keep having you back so that you lose these jitters.
There you go.
Sounds good.
But anyways, thanks so much for having me, and congrats to Aesop. And not like it gets any easier from here. It's kind of the hell group, so.
It's true.
It doesn't matter who I'm facing next week. It'll be another baller player. So
very fair. Very fair. All right, man. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do my outro, but thank you again for covering tonight because, otherwise it might have been a slow evening for me. So thank you for showing this round. I know we all had a good time here.
Yeah, it was great. Thanks again.
All right, take care. No, Dagger, it wasn't my fault. I refuse to take responsibility for this one. Okay, guys, so if you want to find out when I'm going to go live for the next round, I expect that'll be Saturday afternoon, but for the exact timing, you'll want to stay tuned on my Discord. Of course, that's also the place to be in touch with me, so there's the link. You can find me out there. Naturally, if you want to catch previous episodes of my streams, like this one, like my Coffee with Tass stream this morning, and every episode of Grand Arena that I do stream, you'll have to check out my YouTube, Tassinix Gaming. I've got some other Swugger-related content out there that I think you'll be interested in. I've got my Datacron set videos on the outgoing set 17, 18, and I'll be making one for 19 here in the next few days with Aesop Rock, the #1 Grand Arena player in the game, as seen on TV here tonight. So that's up there. We've got my Mod Guide videos on characters and factions that you have asked for. We have... it's also a rebroadcast point for my Grand Arena Focus podcast, Plotting and Scheming, that I make with my friends Dagger, TJ, Sasha, Aisha, and Fatal. We do the week in review format, taking a look at how we handled the meta matchups in Grand Arena, our favorite attack and defense for each of us, the lessons learned that we're taking to the next week, and anything else that we think worth sharing. Like I said before a couple times here, Arsenal was a previous guest on the show. It's always a pleasure, But so that's there. Of course, Plotting and Scheming can also is on Spotify, can be found on Google Podcasts, and wherever you find an episode, you'll find a handy dandy RSS feed link in the description that you can plug into any podcast program you like and follow us there. And of course, so that also gets repeated out to the aforementioned YouTube, and I think that wraps that up. If you've enjoyed the stream and you like what I'm doing out here and you want to support me, I did create a Cash App at you guys' request. That is $Tassinix. And otherwise, if you want to get something back, help raise your scouting game, get some cool benefits, and, just be able to pop in and chat with your boy regularly. Check out my Patreon. Check out patreon.com/Tassinix. For any upwardly mobile Grand Arena player, there is something there of interest to you. $5 a month gets you into the Task House at VIP access level, where you get early access to the Plotting and Scheming podcast. It comes out to the public on Friday mornings. My patrons are usually getting it Tuesday night, Wednesday morning at the latest, depending on how cooperative YouTube is being. In addition, you also get early access to the Datacron set reviews and, of course, dedicated text and voice chat on Discord, where you can usually find me lurking. So pop on in and say hi. No grinder, Dagger. That's the secret hidden Patreon. But that does remind me to spam the Patreon link, so thank you. But yes, thank you so much to Andrew, Arj, Deadpool Cow 28, JJ's Productions Twitch, Jobin 4527, Johnny B. Ottawa, Miasmal, Mus Ross, Rays Malvis, Sam Vimes, Squed, Stark Strategy Gamer, Sweens 14, White Wolf, and Zoltre. Moving on up to the $10 a month tier, VIP Access Plus. This is where you get a bundled patron access to me and to OmegaBot. So if you're watching my streams at the start, I'll have a report on my opponent. OmegaBot lets you get an at-a-glance sense of what your opponent's offensive and defensive tendencies are about. But patrons have the ability to pull a report on more than just the last 2 weeks of their opponent's history. You also get a downloadable HTML version of the report with links that go right back into swugga.gg or Insight, so save yourself a bunch of time. Get the details on the counters you're curious about. Thank you so much to Stryker, Esh Sotnikam, and Dobby. And then moving up to VIP Access Premium, that is $15 a month. That is the DoubleBot bundle. So patron access to me, to OmegaBot, and to Hot Utils, the #1 tool for your mass mod management and loadout creation. A couple of clicks move you between Grand Arena, TB, TW, Raid. You can use it to remod your roster for Grand Arena like TJ and Fatal do. You can slice through all your mod inventory in moments. So much more. Thank you so much to Duckstab, Dark Hug, Ibenek, General Milan, Sir Boss, Quig, Wilco, and Frick Frack Paddywhack. And of course, Ingestors Club Elite, the one, the only Nomad's Reaper. This man pops into stream from time to time and drops hundreds of subs, thousands of biddies. Has done it multiple times over the years. Thank you so much for the extraordinarily generous support, my man. And of course, last but never least, our special thanks. First to Yoda Force, one of my original supporters from way back in the day, bought me the microphone that I'm speaking to you on right now, and even though he has long since quit the game, we wish him well from the other side. To Mrs. T, my wife, thank you for your consistent efforts in running interference on our 6-year-old daughter, who would otherwise be terrorizing and destroying our home while her dad is trying to be halfway decent at a phone game. And of course, to Dagger, TJ, Sasha Aisha, and Fatal, my co-hosts on Plotting and Scheming. Thank you, gentlemen, so much for making your time available on a weekly basis to keep making our show. I know we just covered this the other day, but yeah, the Spotify analytics came back. Our show's doing well. People really love what we're doing. It seems we're still on an upward trajectory, and you guys are such a big part of that success. Thank you so much for being on the show with me. All right, let's move back on over to the main scene and make ready to raid out. Who's live? Who's kicking? What's going on out there? What's popping? Got the Wolf. You got Zareth. We got to go right into our Zareth, brother. We have obligations to our people. So we'll start up the raid. And yeah, once again, Arsenal, thank you so much for making yourself available. I look forward to the opportunity we can do something like this again soon. And for all of you viewers, I'll see you on Saturday for, I hope, my round 2 episode against a real opponent. Until then, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Take care.